Yo, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we've got another trophy review for you. We are now on episode 13 of these, so we've been going for a few weeks now. Do make sure if you want your trophy list reviewing to subscribe to the channel with notifications turned on. Join the Discord, the link is in the description. Go to the section that says rate my trophies and pop your PSN profile or whatever profile it is you use in there. And we are going through them one at a time. Okay, so in today's video, we are checking out Coric's PSN profile. They have 182 platinums based out of the UK with a completion percentage of 90.94%. Damn, that's good. Then we've got he's within the top 7,000 of the country and the top 50,000 of the world. So, as you know, what we do, we go through these. If there's any games, I have no idea what they are, and I like the look of them, we will pull them up on YouTube and see what they look like. First one is one that we're going to be doing, because I've never seen that before in my life. It's a 6 out of 10, 4 playthroughs, 30 hours, 8-bit armies. Oh, so it's like a real-time strategy, base building sort of deal. Okay, it's like a decent trophy. Absolute Drift, 10 hours, 4 out of 10. What's this one? We're doing that. We're going into the YouTube straight away today. Absolute Drift PS4. I assumed it'd be a drifting game. Okay, that looks interesting. Okay, and then we've got Anarchy Rush Hour, 3 out of 10, 17.5 hours. So not a very long platinum. Oh, it's a PS3 title. Oh, it's like a Burnout ripoff. I'm not going to say ripoff, but inspired by Burnout, should we say. Asphalt Legends Unite. I remember that was a mobile game. 75 hours, damn. Assetto Corsa Competizione. It's unobtainable. Let's see what that is. Getting a lot of YouTube videos in the first. We're not even out of here yet. Looks like a driving sim. GT, like Gran Turismo light. Yeah, okay. Then we've got Back 4 Blood. We've got double stat. Oh, auto pop of Back 4 Blood. 100 hours. Took 6 months to complete. Again, zombie games, like 4-player co-op games, they're just not for me. So I've never really bothered checking it out. But Telltale Batman, again, top tier. My favorite Batman story in a game. Okay, maybe not my favorite, but one of. And then we got Battlefield 1. Now, it's a great game. It doesn't look like it's overly difficult, but I've just never... Games are too long sometimes on Battlefield. You want to be able to just get in, get out, and obviously it's all definitely skill dependent. So if you're not great, which I'm not, it's a bit meh. Beach Buggy Racing. Looks like a kart racing game. Beach Buggy Racing. Yeah, it's like a Mario, obviously, kart racing game. Looks alright. 20-hour platinum. Not bad, not bad. Blood Drive. Someone enjoys the racing games. We're not even out of the bees, and we've got a good handful of racing games already. Blur. Okay. Unobtainable. 8 out of 10. Damn, that's some going. Borderlands. Borderlands 2. Games I really want to try. Never really gave a proper shot. Don't get me wrong, when I played Borderlands 4, I enjoyed it. But I think there's a lot of co-op games, like co-op trophies in there. So that's why I've always put it off. Borderlands the pre-sequel, Burnout Paradise Remastered, nice, PS4, 5 out of 10, 18 hours, again, looks as though he's into racing games. Black Ops 3, Black Ops 3, Call of Duty World at War. 2 of probably the hardest Call of Duty platinums you can get. I could be wrong, but I'm almost certain these are one of the 2 hardest ones you can get. And honestly, I had no idea there was 100 trophies in Black Ops 3. God damn. So there's 48 of the base game. Then there's 10 for the zombies, DLCs. Wow. Okay. Yes. That's a hefty trophy list. I had no idea. Carmageddon Max Damage. Again, another racing one. CarX Drift Racing. Okay. Coffin Dodgers. That's one I want to try. It'll probably go into a challenge video. It's only a 4-hour platinum. And it's a bit like Wacky Races meets Mario Kart meets Old Age Pensioners. So, okay, Conan Exiles. 26 out of the 37. He's got the platinum. And again, it's an unobtainable. If I remember rightly, though, this looks absolutely awful. I've never actually looked at it properly. But it looks, if I remember rightly, pretty poor. That doesn't look that bad. Looks very simple, but doesn't look that bad. Concept Destruction. Okay, what's that? See, a lot of these I don't know because I'm not... Besides, like, Need for Speed, I've never really played racing games. I don't mind them, but they're not, like, something I enjoy too much. I'm not a robot. Also, it's like Cardboard Destruction Derby, Crash Time 4, The Syndicate, Crash Time 5, The Undercover. To be fair, these don't look like too difficult or platinums to get. Day of the Tentacle, another one I really want to try. I've not seen too much on it, but from what I know, it is a really good game. Dead Island 2, is that an auto pop? No, so we've got some Dead Islands. Like I say in the last video, I think. I remember playing the first one, but I don't really remember too much because I didn't really get that far. Let's see how far I actually got. I think it could be that I haven't even got a trophy for it. It could be that it potentially played it on the Xbox 360. So we'll see now. Come on. Found recently that the search bar at the top doesn't really work. See, I typed Dead before and nothing came out. Dead Nation 7. Oh god. So yeah, it must have been the Xbox 360 that I played it on. Okay. You learn something new every day, even on your own profile. Dead Island 2, Dead Island Riptide, Dead Island Definitive Edition, Dead Island Riptide Definitive Edition. Okay, so we've got a Dead Island enjoyer. Seems like zombie games and racings where his enjoyment intersect. Dead Synchronicity, what's that? Probably butchered that spelling. Let's have a little goosey gander. Point and click game by the looks of it. It's only a 3 hour. I can throw that in cannot get me words up there. Can put that in the challenge video. Death Trap Resurrection, nice. Delta Squad, Dirt 3, Dirt 4, Dirt 5, Dirt Rally. No Dirt 2 though. It's a shame. Dirt Showdown, Drive Club. Wow, that's a blast from the past. Driver San Francisco. I didn't know Driver had a platinum trophy, and it was on the PS3, so it's not like a PSN store where they added it, or is it? I don't know. Dying Light, EA Sports, WRC. Yeah, we've definitely got a racing game fan on our hands. Everybody's gone to the Rapture. F1 2011, 12, 13, 14, 15. Nice. Why stop at 15? Just stopped enjoying the games. FIFA F1 2011's on the Vita as well. God damn. Wow. Far Cry 2, 3, 4, 5, Classic, Primal, New Dawn. No Far Cry 6. It's a shame. I'd love to see franchises completed. Far Cry 2, I know, takes some going. I know that recently the online servers are back up. I keep meaning to buy it because I want to at least try and get the platinum for it. Because, to be honest, Far Cry 2 is one of my favorite games. Set in, I think, if I remember right, it's set in Africa. It's a little bit different to the other Far Cries as well, or it is, and I've just completely forgot. Fast and Furious, Spy Racers, Rise of Shifter. Okay, 3 hour platinum. Ferrari, The Race Experience, First Class Trouble. Nice. Flat Out 4, Game of Thrones. I was disappointed with Game of Thrones, mainly because I know there's not a lot you can do without breaking canon, and the way that they contain the story managed to keep it somewhat possible to be part of the TV show, but I just think it was a bit weak. Gas Guzzlers, Extreme, Gear Club, oh my god, Gran Turismo 6, Gran Turismo 7, Gran Turismo Sport, oh my god. They are, anyone that's played Gran Turismo games, obviously looking at like the fact Gran Turismo Sport's a 250 hour platinum, 9 out of 10, now it's unobtainable. Anyone that's played a Gran Turismo games knows how difficult they can be. So the fact you've got 3 of them, god damn. Gravel, Greg Hastings Paintball 2. I'm assuming that's just a third-person paintball shooter. Yeah, I was correct. PS3 game as well. Grid 2, Grid Autos. Look at some of these racing ones as we're going through them. 170 hours, 200 hours, 5 out of 10, 7 out of 10, 6 out of 10s. They're not straightforward platinums, so they're hats off to you, my man. Her Majesty's Spiffing. What the hell is that? Launch trailer. What am I watching? I've never seen this game in my life. It's a 1 out of 10 difficulty. Wonder where the 35 hours comes in. Wonder where. Approximate amount of time. So okay, so how is it saying 35 hours if that is saying anywhere from 30 minutes to 2 hours using a walkthrough? Maybe. 19 missable trophies out of 26. Okay, that's a lot. That's a lot of missables. But you know what? I'm going to throw that on the list. I'm going to throw that. Hold on. Make a tab. Hitman Go. Again, I've said multiple times, the Go games just don't interest me because I know that I'm going to be spending every hour, like, looking at a guide. I know for a fact after the first mission, after the tutorial, I'll never try and finish it properly. Hitman Absolution, I'm so close to the platinum on that. It's unobtainable now, but I've thankfully got all of the unobtainable trophies. I just need to get, it's like you've got to like assassinate with every single type, and there's another one. I think there's only like 2 or 3. Let me have a quick look at mine. Hitman. Oh, yeah, I've got 2 trophies left. It's collect all playstyles and collect all evidence. So I'll get to it at some point. Okay. Hot Wheels Unleashed. Hot Wheels Unleashed 2 Turbocharge. Hot Shot Racing. Italian Journey. Okay, so we've got one shovelware. Looking at it, it looks as though it's some sort of driving game. Jazz Punk. Okay, what's that? Jazz Punk. Oh. Hey, what the hell is this? What's that? It's a 2-hour platinum. Okay, that's going to get added to the list. I love to see, like, you see 30 platinums in 30-day videos. While the problem I have with some of them is you see the same games on every video. So when I do my challenges, whether it's a 10 platinums or a 30 platinums, I try to at least make a quarter of the games I play games that aren't on a handful of the most popular videos. You got the likes of Mystic, which is hard because Mystic's done about 6 of them now, so he's pretty much covered all relatively obtainable platinums within those periods. You got Mayo Herber, you've got, I think Sandres has done one. He's done at least an alphabet and his name one. But there's a lot of creators that do the challenges. Obviously, it's a staple of trophy hunting. I just don't like seeing the same games, so I try to make at least anywhere from a third to a quarter games that I've never seen, and a couple of them already so far. Killing Floor 2, nice. Again, it's like a first-person shooter, 5 out of 10, 20 hours. Kung Fu Panda for the PS4 Showdown of Legendary Legends. How does that have a boosting session? Is the online trophies for a Kung Fu Panda game online required? Oh my god. Okay. Lego Worlds, nice. One of the, if I remember right, Lego Worlds is like not like all of the other Lego games, and is quite grindy. Like compared to a Lego game, it's like grindy. Life is Strange Before the Storm, nice. Micro Machines. Now I played a game on one of my challenge runs that was, I think it's called Tiny Racer, and I loved it. It reminded me. I'm old. I grew up with like Amiga, Sega, Nintendos, and I always remember Micro Machines being amazing. Like I was so like enthralled with the fact that you were playing a car from the top down, and on the map itself, the course was like a school desk or a bedroom floor or whatever, and you were like driving around. It was such a good thing. So I 7 out of 10, 50 hours though probably puts me off. Me at least trying it. I might play it for a bit of fun, bit of nostalgia. Minecraft, nice. Okay. Minecraft Story Mode, I've heard that is okay. An 8 out of 10, 8 hour platinum's not too bad. Monster Jam Battlegrounds, Moto Racer 4, GP 9, 10, 10, 11. So he's not just a car enthusiast, he enjoys motorbike racing as well. MotorStorm RC, MotorStorm Apocalypse, nice. Murdered Soul Suspect, again. Oh, he's got it on the PS4. Obviously, it was originally on a PS3. It is probably, it's a really fun platinum. I remember, obviously, you basically solve your own murder. You're a private eye, and you get the ability to like have powers and interact with the world at certain points. So, definitely worth giving a go. MX versus ATV All Out. And then we've got Supercross Encore. Okay. Again, these, I'm guessing, I think the motorbikes and quads. So, again, not just a car enthusiast. Nero, Nothing Ever Remains Obscure. Okay, what's that? Storm in a Teacup. Yeah, doesn't look that interesting to me. Unfortunately, it looked like it might have been something right up my alley. And we got Nailed, NASCAR 14, 15, 11, Heat 2, Heat 4, Heat 5. So many unobtainables. So many hours put in. NASCAR game Inside Lane, NASCAR Unleashed, Need for Speed. We're getting to the ends, so I was expecting some Need for Speed, so I'm not surprised. Need for Speed, I enjoyed that. Shame that the whole game is in nighttime. It'd be nice if it wasn't, I think, but to be honest, I think it was intentional because of like the speed lines you see with the lights and the night and the neons, and I think it was going for that aesthetic. Need for Speed Heat, Pursuit Remastered, Payback, Unbound, Hot Pursuit, Most Wanted again on the Vita, Rivals, okay, Shift 2. Jeez, okay. I think that's nearly all of the Need for Speeds that have got trophies at least. And Archer, Drag Racing, Nubler, Onrush. Oh my god. What's that Nubler? Is that an elephant? It was an elephant. Oh, it's a funky art style. Okay. Plants vs. Zombies, Garden Warfare 2. Okay. Project Cars, am I right in thinking that that was like a solely online? No, it wasn't. I'm sure there's a racing game that had just online trophies. Project Cars 2, Quick Race, Ramp Racing. Jesus. Remnant from the Ashes, 6 out of 10, 45 hours. Ridge Racer, Riptide. All of these are just full-on racing games. Riptide GP. Rocket League, mixing it up a little bit. Still cars, but a bit of football in between. Saints Row, Get Out of Hell. I really want to play that as one of my backlog clearing. I've got about, let's have a look. I think I've got about 20%. Ooh, nope, it's a 1%. Oh my god. Definitely need to do it then. Definitely need to do it. Sebastian Loeb, Rally, Speed or Death, Split Second. Again, all racing games. Speed of Death's only 3 hours. It's only an hour though. Spy Hunter. What's that? Let's have a look. Spy Hunter. It's a Vita game. Probably the same racing game. Okay. Strange Brigade. Not heard of that one. It's like an Indiana Jones shooter style game, maybe. Supercar Challenge, Superstars V8, Tabletop Racing. I think that's the same one. Oh, we've got Tales from the Borderland, Tekken Tag HD. Nice. Some Terminator Salvation. So we've got some PS3. He's been grinding these trophies all the way back in 2017. Test Drive, Unlimited Solar Car, The Bunker, The Crew 2. I think, is The Crew the one that I'm thinking of? Then we got The Crew Motorfest, okay. Order 1886. Again, a game I thought was delisted. Turns out it isn't. So I need to pull my PlayStation 4 out of the shed. Not the shed. And then we got the Order 1886 game that I thought was delisted. Turns out it isn't. I'm going to have to dust off the cobwebs and get my PlayStation 4 out, because I don't think it'll let me get it on the PlayStation 5. But we'll test. The Walking Dead, nice. The Wolf Among Us, some Telltale games. We like to see that. Tom Clancy, Ghost Recon. We got Breakpoint, Wildlands, and he's done The Division as well. I tried doing The Division. I booted it up, played for a few hours, and I was just like, I think this one's going to have to wait for a while. Okay, now I know that is a disgustingly hard game. Trackmania Turbo. Obviously, if you ever see those TikToks where they're driving like super fast and they're like hitting things perfect and spinning and flipping, that's that game. It's disgustingly hard. Racer. Okay. Twisted Metal. PS3 version. Apparently it's 100 hours, 10 out of 10 difficulty. What the hell makes it a 10 out of 10 difficulty? Okay, that's probably what makes it a 10 out of 10 difficulty. God damn. And then we got Twisted Metal 2. Nice. They are the PS1s that are obviously on the like backlog catalog or the classic catalog or whatever it's called on PSN. Until Dawn. Again, horror game. Not for me. Then we got V-Rally. Okay. V-Rally 4 to be precise. 80 hours, 5 out of 10. World War Z, 150 hours, 7 out of 10. Worms Battlegrounds. I used to love the Worms games. I haven't played them in a while. 25 hours is a long time for a platinum though. And then Extreme Revolution is 7.5 out of 10. 55 hours. I think I'll have to rethink that one. World Rally Championship 4, 3, 4, 5, Wreckfest, Xeon Racer, Zendrift, all racing games. To be fair though, that WRC Racer is a 2 out of 10, 11.5 hours. It's not unobtainable, so which is a strange one, considering it's a PS3 game. And then we got Zombie Army 4, Dead War, Zombie Army Trilogy, and Zombie Driver, of course, with the crossover of zombie games from Dying Light and stuff. and enjoying racing games, it makes sense Zombie Driver is one of those. And here we have it. Let's have a quick look at his milestones. So we are looking at his first trophy was 10 years ago with Knack. Remember Knack? That was one of the release titles with the PS4 along with like Order 1886. Then first platinum 10 years ago was Tabletop Racing World Tour. 10th platinum Rocket League, nice. 20th platinum Coffin Dodgers, love it. 30th platinum Dead Synchronicity. 40th platinum Dirt 4. 50th platinum Gran Turismo 6, respectable for a 50 milestone. Gran Turismo 6, I'd like to see that. 75 Grid 2. 100th Gran Turismo, again another solid, difficult platinum to get for your 100th. Where are we? 125 is Dirt Rally. 150 is the paintball game. Fastest platinum is Dead Island 2, which was an auto pop from what I remember. And his latest platinum was First Class Trouble. He's got 714 ultra rare trophies. That is disgusting. And then his trophy cabinet, look at that, Assetto Corsa Competizione, a 0.12% ultra rare. Micro Machines World Series, a 0. Look at those. Some of them haven't even got 1% of the people with them. Holy crap. I hold my hands up. That is absolutely disgusting. Regardless of what type of games they are, that is some going. For you to have so many ultra rare trophies. How many of the ultra rare platinums has he got? Type platinum. And then, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62... 62 out of 182 platinums are ultra rare. Now that is just wow. I hold my hands up to you, Corey. That is probably one of the best trophy lists I have ever seen. I don't think I'm going to see one as good as that. If a completion rate of 90%, 182 trophies, 62 of them ultra rare platinums. What in the hell? Are you like a professional gamer that just I have no idea about? Wow. Okay. Mind blown. Mind blown. Right. And there we have it. Like, I'm that mind blown. I can't even finish the video. If you do want to get your profile checked out, make sure to subscribe with notifications turned on. Click the link in the description to join the Discord. Click on the section that says view or rate my trophies and pop your profile in there, and we will be getting round to them. Do remember, if you want to become a member, that will boost your time waiting. You will go to the top of the list. So yeah, let me know. Anyway, guys, until the next video, we'll catch you at the next ping.